FA Cup Leyton Orient vs Derby County prediction, team news, lineups preview. Following an upturn in League One form over the festive period, Leyton Orient switched their attentions to the FA Cup on Tuesday night, when Championship outfit Derby County visit Gaughan Group Stadium in a rearranged tie after Saturday's scheduled meeting was postponed. The O's enjoyed plenty of Christmas cheer and appear set for an unlikely playoff push in the third tier, whilst the Rams are nervously looking over their shoulder at the second-tier relegation zone. Match preview. After a campaign of consolidation in the third tier of English football last season following their title-winning term of 2022-23, Leyton Orient are threatening to compete against the big boys for promotion to the Championship, a great achievement for a club who were plying their trade in the National League as recently as 2019. The O's burst into life during the festive period, recording 5 straight successes in League One following a lifeless goalless draw with relegation candidates Burton Albion on December 14, meaning that the London-based side are now 10 games unbeaten across all competitions. Courtesy of their 1-goal victory over Gareth Ainsworth's Shrewsbury Town on January 4, Leyton Orient have moved themselves up to 8th in the League One standings at the halfway point, just 4 points behind Reading, who are currently guarding entry to the playoff spots. Despite being drawn against Championship opposition in the third round, the O's should be relatively confident of securing progression considering their impressive recent form at their Gaughan Group Stadium base, where Richie Wellens' men are unbeaten in 6 matches, winning on 5 occasions. That being said, Leyton Orient will need to rise to the challenge of second-tier quality on Tuesday after 2 encounters with non-league clubs during the first and second rounds of this year's competition, with the League One side narrowly making it past the challenge of Boreham Wood and Oldham Athletic. Derby travel to the capital in need of a break from the stresses of Championship football, with the East Midlands outfit losing 3 consecutive games at the conclusion of the festive period, meaning that a relegation battle is a distinct possibility for the newly promoted side. The latest of those negative results arrived at the West Country base of Bristol City last Saturday, when a first-half effort from centre-back Luke McNally was enough to down the visiting Rams, who appeared fatigued amid a raft of injuries and illnesses in their camp. Collecting just 3 points from their last 5 second-tier encounters, Derby have dropped down to 18th spot in the Championship standings ahead of an FA Cup-shaped break, with Paul Warne's troops just 4 points ahead of Hull City in the highest of the relegation spots. The Rams are back on the road after a pair of away defeats in the Championship and have struggled to produce regular results away from Pride Park this term, with the newly promoted side victorious in just one of their 14 league outings to date, whilst they also lost at League Two Barrow in the EFL Cup during August, winning the FA Cup at the conclusion of the 1945-46 campaign. Derby have pedigree in this competition as they seek an unlikely success in 2025, although Warne's men have failed to impress over recent years, seeing their progress halted by 4th-tier Crewe Alexandra in the first round last season. Team news. Finding the net to decide the contest versus Shrewsbury last time out, Tottenham Hotspur loanee Jamie Donnelly will be desperate to make the headlines for Leyton Orient in the FA Cup again on Tuesday. Another temporary signing is also doing the business for the O's at the top end of the pitch this term. Charlie Kelman has scored 7 goals in the third tier and will be looking to make an impact against Championship visitors. Derby remain without the services of star centre-back Iron Cashin, who has been sidelined with a troubling hamstring injury since the middle of December. The Rams' options at the back are further reduced by the absence of Ryan Nyambe, with the former Blackburn Rovers man picking up a knee issue in October. Warne is set to rotate his side slightly following a grueling festive schedule, so expect youngsters such as Tawanda Chirwa and DeJohn Brown to earn minutes in the capital. Leyton Orient possible starting lineup: Healy, Galbraith, Beckles, Simpson, Curry, Pratley, Brown, Perkins, Donnelly, Jayasimi, Kelman. Derby County possible starting lineup: Vickers, Wilson, Nelson, Phillips, Forsyth, Thompson, Gadman, Osborne, Chirwa, Brown, Collins. We say, Leyton Orient 1-2 Derby County. Following a 5-game winning streak in League One, Leyton Orient will not fear the arrival of Derby at Gaughan Group Stadium on Tuesday night. However, we feel that the Rams will have enough quality on the pitch and in reserve to squeeze into the 4th round at the expense of the in-form O's. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.